Hi everyone, I am Ming Ming. Now I'm presenting my research project. These are some topics I will cover in my presentation. For my research topic, less of Singapore women are given opportunity to promote higher position within the workplace. So women in leadership is going to be my research area. The organization I choose is AWARE, which is an association of women for action and research. So basically, AWARE is a Singapore leading gender equality at the workplace group. They are not only representing in women's rights and women's life, they are also dedicating to removing gender-based barrier as well. In previous year, AWARE has produced many white paper and policy submission deal with women issue in Singapore. At the meantime, AWARE also carry out their vision, mission, value, and operating principle. Alright, for my research proposed outcome, some of the outcome is like leading organization promoting gender diversity. Then the institution structure at women as a leader as well. To my research significance, I will intend to promote the recruiting of women in leadership position in the workplace, and also to debunk the convention and bridging the gender leadership gap in women also. Okay, there are several case studies which under my literature review. The first study conducted by NUS and adapting content analyzed data to find out that in the workplace. And they find out that Singapore women still facing striking gender gap. And so they think that one of the major reason is they having the juggling at work balance time. Okay, the second study is toward female leadership gender in Asia country. They begin with surveys and focus group. They launch in Singapore as well. According to this respondent, they come out with Singapore society fully in female representation and overwhelming on company. And the third study is capture the bias of women in leadership with content analyze. Women are much less likely than men to be considered as leaders throughout the whole history. But in fact, women leader is actually benefit affecting itself, such as education reforming. Lastly, the final case study has been created to explore the gender diversity and examine the effect of developing female leader in further future. Based on their surveys conducted in 2017, they predict that women will continue facing issue in limiting their growing potential talents limit. Now it's turn to my research media concept. Media representation is basically conjunction in any media or aspect of realistic, which can be said that media influence and how we view women and men in the society. So social media can raise our awareness at every turn. Therefore, media representation is a powerful way of promoting women in leadership. And secondly, misunderstanding is always mistaken as to the meaning. Most of that women in such position, their perceived motion of women should be childbearing and primarily family caring like that. So this is causing women from cooperating leadership role will be affected actually. Okay, the third concept is underrepresented. In regard to the giving inadequate representation, women are always lack of experience, traditionally men and dominate industry. So in Singapore, women still facing less leadership in the workplace. So as you can see, there is a figure from the women leadership from last year in Singapore. Okay, this is my reference page. That's all my presentation. Thanks for listening.